Hi YouTube family and friends, this is Dana, and this is take 2 on the video for today. But first of all, I'd like to welcome you to my channel and say I hope you had a good day. And if you live here in the United States, I hope that you took advantage of the opportunity we have to go vote. I did. I didn't have to wait very long, but they say the polling place, the lines were extremely long this morning, and it is last thing this evening. For tips for Tuesday, I would say watch what you do with your trash can when you leave the house. I come home, I have a 8-year-old bulldog named Diamond, a Boston Terrier who'll be 8 in March named Murphy, and a Chinese Crested named George who's around 10. So none of them are puppies, and they got into my trash can and drug trash all over the place. And of course I bad dogged them when I got home. So my Boston Terrier, who's like my sidekick, he's sitting next to me in the chair and trying to make up with me for being a bad dog. I had a pug who used to go around to all the trash cans and turn them over, no matter big or little ones. And if there was any paper, he would get the paper out and tear them into giblets, or for you that don't speak Southernese, small pieces. Anyway, they're all in here behaving now while I'm doing the video. So I guess I need to be grateful for that, because they're very much my children and I love them. The next thing I did is, after I went and voted, I went and got some ink for my printer. Hope that it's gonna print, but I saw at Walmart where I can get another one for $59, and the ink for my printer costs $32. I mean, who knows? I don't. Spilling my drink over on me, that wasn't a pleasant feeling. Anyway, I don't know if I can get, there's a place called Cartridge World that refills ink cartridges. I don't know if I can get an ink for my printer. I have a HP that's about a year and a half old, so I don't know, maybe I could go that route. $32 is still a lot of money. But I have some things I need to print, so I needed to take care of that. And then I went, they have a Sonic next door, and got like a small, I want to say, they call them Blizzard, or Blast maybe. It was pecan pie, real yummy. But then that brings up some of the health problems that I have that are aggravated by being overweight like I am. And I did have a lap band done, and I believe it was June of 2009, so it's been many years ago now. And I lost over 100 pounds initially, and the doctor said I was one of his star patients. Well, look at me now. Anyway, my pulmonary doctor said that it would be helpful if I lost some weight. I wouldn't be so short of breath. It's very hard for me to just get up from my chair like I'm in now and go into the bathroom without being short of breath. So that presents a challenge, and having COPD, I don't know that oxygen's the answer. But when I was in the hospital last year with some heart problems, of course I was receiving oxygen, and I did have a much easier time breathing with a small amount of oxygen, so maybe that is a solution. I'm doing DoTERRA essential oils for the different and various health problems that I have, and I'm very pleased and will make a video in the not too distant future about one of my specific ailments and how to treat it with oils. But like for instance, today I felt like I had a cold coming on, and that's pretty disastrous for someone with COPD. So I took a veggie cap and had a drop of oregano oil put in it, a drop of what's called On Guard, and drop of something else, and I forgot. Anyway, my daughter did it for me, and I feel much better now. Oh, I know, it was something called Breathe, which has peppermint and a blend of oils in it. Anyway, I do feel better now. And that's the reason why I would have went and voted anyway, but I wouldn't have went shopping. And I did go by the Dollar Tree. I don't really have a haul. It was just a few small things that I got from Dollar Tree. And one of those is, which is a little clip-on light for $1, so I can read at night, because I got some books, and one of them's about how to use an Apple iWatch for dummies, and I just got an Apple iWatch, and this dummy doesn't know how to use it very well. Also, my daughter and I are going to switch computers. Both of our computers are about the same age, probably a little less than 2 years old. She has a Mac, I believe it's an iBook, and I have an HP, and we're going to switch. She's frustrated by the Mac. I'm not so much, because I'll just read about it and figure out how to do it. I wanted to say a big shout out to all my fellow veterans. Yay! Veterans Day is coming up. Yesterday I was watching MASH, and it meant a lot to me because I spent about 1.5 years in Dongducheon, South Korea, and the MASH episode I remember from yesterday is that I was watching. It was wintertime and it was really cold, and when I first got to the receiving center in Seoul, South Korea, or Yongsan as they called it, a sergeant told me I needed to go draw my cold weather gear, and I said, oh, no. I have orders for Busan, which was the beach area, and I won't be needing cold weather gear. And he says, no, the deal is you have to go pick it up. And I did, and I ended up going to the 2nd Infantry Division, one of the first group of 50 females ever sent there. And so I was kind of an oddity back in the day. I guess it really was. Anyway, I learned how to eat kimchi and drink makgeolli and soju and all those various lovely things. And I also learned to eat insects. Their way of life is more basic, and they eat different things than we do. For instance, they eat bulgogi, which is dog, and we don't do that here. Never did eat that, and don't think I ever would. But anyway, I do enjoy bulgogi, and that's a wonderful Korean barbecue dish, and I had it much while I was there. Really haven't found anywhere here in the States that really makes it as good as that I got over there. Which brings up the holidays is also coming, and I would like to do some healthy eating instead of celebrating with food, celebrating the reason for the season, Thanksgiving and Christmas. We celebrate Christmas in our house. I'd also like to say that I lost a dear friend this past weekend, and it's been a year of great loss for me, and I heard that his wife is not taking it so well. So if you would think of her, and if you're so inclined to whisper a prayer for her, it would mean a lot to me. Anyway, I will see you again on Thirsty Thursday. Remember, this is Dana, and we love you. Bye.